Hey there everyone, my name's Shane. I'm here to make your day a little bit better. Now, last time I had talked about doing a challenge for the summer, the 100 days of summer. And challenges are kind of interesting because they usually start with like a couple people. If you think about it, all big marathons and like events, cons, whether it's San Diego Comic-Con, TwitchCon, Boston Marathon, whatever the case, it always started with less people than there's currently at now. And so this challenge is something that I've done privately for many years now. I haven't expanded it out to other people yet. But this year, I've been really focusing on content creation, bringing stuff to the community, the wide world, everything that's out there. And this time I want to try and bring people along with me. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, a little bit about why it's something you should probably sign up and do, and what entails this. All right, first, if it so happens to not be summer, wherever you live during the 100 days of summer, that's okay too. You can still join. So let's talk about this. Now, the 100 days of summer isn't exactly 100 days. It'd be pretty convenient, but if I do that, I like to start on June 1st and usually end by mid-September or so. Well, if I did 100 days, it'd be like September 8th, 9th, something like that. Happy birthday, Dad, I think. Is that Dad's birthday? I don't know. So anyways, the whole thing there is it's a rough thing, 100 days of summer, because we use 100 goals in one big huge chunk to do, okay? It's fun, and the goals, you usually complete about 30%, and then you say you had one of the best summers of your life. And that's pretty cool that 30% can give you so much with this. The real thing is this is a workshop that we're gonna do together, okay? And I don't know if any of you have ever been on a workshop before, been to a big convention where you work with people and try and, brainstorm and figure things out. That's the goal here. That's what we're gonna be doing inside the Discord together and building this, okay? What we do is we put down a list of 100 things we want done. And you can kind of batch them. A few years back, I said I was gonna be 100 games during the summer. I brought up 2018s over here on my other computer. I completed 6 that summer. So less than I've completed like this month streaming, but it was cool. So that summer, for instance, I beat Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the 3DS, and I said I wanted to do a complete run. I want to be done with that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It really is, mostly because of nostalgia. And I wanted to say I've 100% completed that game. And I got all the Skulltulas, all the upgrades, all the pouches, every heart piece, 100% done. So I know that I've beaten that game. There's no need for me to go back and play it again if I don't want to, like really desire to or whatever. And at this point, I bet I could probably speed run that game, to be honest. I couldn't do like the speed runs where they flip through the wall and whatever, but I could probably beat it pretty fast. Anyways, I digress. I also beat Fire Emblem Awakening. I do little notes in here too. I said I only lost Lisa in the whole game, but it was the final battle and I was too tired to redo the level to save her. Sorry, Lisa. I beat Dead Rising 3, Halo 5, Numa, Breath of Life, Abzu, and I think I did beat a couple more later that summer and I just didn't update this. When you do it by yourself though, it's more difficult because you don't have to have any sort of accountability. Anyone can just be like, oh yeah, I did a lot this summer. But we're gonna post this, everyone's gonna see this. This is something we're gonna go after. I also had some fun stuff there, like master a kickflip, go camping at least one time, fix my car completely at the time. It wasn't a great vehicle. Managed to score 3 3-pointers in a row, organize all my hobbies in the house, stay up late talking to an old friend, figure out a way to get all my money up and work less and therefore have more energy. I have a bunch of different things over and over that I put down, and it's stuff that I want to share with all of you as we do this as well. Master a kickflip. Talking skateboarding here, right? I skateboarded a lot when I was younger. When I still lived in California, I skateboarded a crap ton. And I was able to do a heel flip, okay? Everyone else could do a kickflip. I could not do a kickflip. I was stubborn. I decided to do that instead. I haven't even touched a board in so many years. I'd probably break my ass at this point trying to do anything. But that summer, I still got it out, went outside, realized I can actually still manage to ollie, but not great. I also did it with my shoes off once and cut my foot open, which was cool. It was about getting an experience. Staying up late talking with a friend, that was another time, and it was a good talk. The 3-pointers in a row, me and my friend Daniel went out and we played basketball a couple times during the summer. It's about those moments, and that's why the 100 days of summer are important. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be putting down a list. Now go to any sort of Word document organizer you have, Microsoft Word, Google Doc, I don't care what you do. You need to write this down. I say write it down by hand at first if you can, because it makes it feel more tangible. But hey, computers are convenient as hell. We can't deny that. You need to write down 100 things. That is a lot and a little at the same time. Once you finish this, you're gonna get more ideas. And this is about growing yourself more than anything else. People have also messaged me saying, this is cool, but I'm not really into goals. Goals aren't something that I'm really like driven for. Just write these down. This is all I ask you. You don't have to do a single one in the end if you don't want to, okay? You can write down this list and throw it away if you really want to. But if you take this time with us, I can promise you that even with everything going on in the world, this will be one of the best summers you've had in years. Okay. There's other stuff too that I write down, like I want to watch 50 movies. I want to complete 3 TV series. The second step, once we get all these things written down, is talking about time management together. A lot of my friends are hitting their 30s. I was born in 91. Okay, so I'm one of the older, middle millennial. I don't know. I'm a millennial. Either way, I'm 91, about to turn 30 next year now. I just had my birthday. It was a good time. We had a stream. It was cool. Anyways, time management is big because a lot of my friends are saying, I don't have time. And really, the only thing you have control of every day is your time. You don't have control of if someone's gonna hit you with their damn car. You don't have control over the fact that your body could be growing a cancerous tumor. It's miserable and it happens. You don't know it's happening, but it's there. Time is one of the few things that you do have control over. Your job that you choose to do, you choose to exchange your time for currency. When you go to bed, that's important. When you wake up, that's important. Everything, like when you're reading a book, like a lot of people, when I talk to them, say they don't have time to read. And you do, you choose other things. And I'm not trying to be rude in these remarks. It's never my goal. It's just, let's analyze this together and actually say, where is my time going? If it's going because you have a family, that's great. You're spending time with a family, you're building relationships. That's not something to be sad about. But you also need to know, this is where my time is. It's not that you don't have time. We all have the same amount of time every single day, okay? Unless you're some sort of time traveler. Looking at you, creator of Simpsons. What is his name? Mark Groening? I think so. So we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff here. I will put down in the Discord as well some of my past ones that I've had. I mean, there's little ones too. Roast a marshmallow is one that I put down. And that was awesome because we didn't actually go camping, but I was able to roast a marshmallow over a freaking barbecue, and it was still fun because then it involved going to the grocery store and buying marshmallows and this whole thing. And it was another check that I got to make off of the list. I'm really only going to be here for another 50, 60 years, right? If I can have all these experiences with my life that I get to have this one time, right? Why should I not do that? I invite you to live a little bit with me during the 100 Days of Summer Challenge. It's going to start June 1st. More and more information every week on it. It's going to be a good time. It's something that's ours as well. And you can be part of this. It doesn't cost anything either. It's free. It's a fun experience with friends. The only thing that's going to hold you back on any of this is fear. And there's nothing to be afraid of with this, I promise. It'll be a good time, okay? So where are we at now? To finish up, I guess, this week, we're hoping to finish a couple more games up. Once again, we announced a while back we're going to be trying to beat every single console game that was released to the western side of the world. So it's in English. Console game meaning not including PC. Basically, there's 2 categories: PC gaming, console gaming. I don't have to redo games like Skyrim because I beat Skyrim on the 360 and I beat it on the Xbox One. Fair, so I already beat that damn game twice, and backwards, frontwards, and anyway, with all the DLC. So I don't have to go beat it on PS3, PS4, Switch. What else is it on? Refrigerator. It's a reference. If you know the reference, kudos to you. So there's already some games that have been beaten. We'll have some sort of way to track it to where everyone can see it. We're talking about backloggery or time to beat, or even just some video formatting like this where we go ahead and talk about the games we've beaten over the past month. So kind of like a mega mix game review, if you will. But yeah, anyways, that's where we're at with this. It's been good talking with all of you. I can't wait to talk with you again. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of motivation to start up this with us, because it's going to be a good time, guys. Ask me in the Discord if you have any questions. Follow me on Twitch. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, and all that good stuff. Yeah, if you can't find your motivation one day, message me, and I'll try and point out at least one good thing that's happened to you in the last week, okay? But most importantly, have a nice day.
Like, we got blown up. Oh, now we're naked on the beach. Red dress lady singing. Don't worry, baby. Backed us alive again. BB, this is daddy. Guillermo del Toro's like, your skin gets touched if you do that. Get some morphine. Actually, the morphine's pointless. She's dying. Go over here, and she's like, I love you, Sam. See you on the beach. There. What the hell's going on?